In today's video, we'll be sharing with you fragrances that we are excited to wear for this summer. If you're interested, then just keep watching. My name is Ayesha from simplyayesha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is very special because I have another special guest. Like, how does this happen? 2 guests in a matter of like a month? Like, how does that happen? So this is my friend Demetria.
Hi, YouTube family.
So Demetria is a fragrance lover as well, and recently she started making some content on TikTok, so I will definitely leave her information down below if you're on TikTok. But she's a fragrance girly. We have gone out and smelled some fragrances before locally, and she came over to my house to sniff some fragrances today. So we have been sniffing fragrances for like an hour and a half. So much so that my husband came up to check on us like, y'all all right? What y'all doing?
We were in the zone.
But it was a good time because honestly, like, I love when people are into fragrances, and to be able to share them in that way was really fun. So I'm glad you were able to come over today. And she got some samples to take home so she could sniff some more. But anyway, I figured it would be fun if we collaborated on this video. So we each chose 5 fragrances plus 1 bonus of fragrances that we're excited to wear for this summer. So I'll start. She's a little camera shy, so make sure y'all be nice. Make sure you give her a thumbs up and, you know, tell her how good of a job she does. So my first fragrance is from Louis Vuitton, and this is called City of Stars. Now, before I get into this fragrance, I kind of forgot to mention, because I was so excited to have our guest here, I forgot to mention that I was choosing fragrances that are not new to me. So all of these fragrances I have had, and I just recently did a haul video. So of course, I'm excited to wear those fragrances. So I felt like it would be more beneficial to share with you all some fragrances that may not necessarily be brand new, but I'm still very excited to wear them. So as I said, my first fragrance is City of Stars from Louis Vuitton. I do have a review video on this from last year. But this is a citrus fragrance that is kind of light and airy, but it also has a little bit of sweetness to it. I believe it has like mandarin orange and some florals in the background and maybe a woody base. But it's just a very kind of airy, easygoing scent. But in my opinion, it's not boring. So have you smelled this one before?
I have not smelled this one.
Or do you want your own? I'm getting over a cold.
Oh, I guess
I probably should have thought about that before I handed that to you. I'm like...
Oh yeah, I really like this. It is very light, very airy, very easy to wear this time of year.
Yeah.
I like that.
So technically this is unisex, but to me, I feel like it leans feminine. Have you ever?
I feel like it leans feminine too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I really like this. It is a nice, easy wear, but there's something about it that just feels so like refreshing to me. So I can't wait to actually start back wearing this summer. So again, that is City of Stars from Louis Vuitton.
Okay, so the fragrance that I'm excited to wear, I had to start with an oldie but a goodie for me, and that is Tom Ford Solay Blanc. This to me is summer in a bottle. When I think of summer, I think of Solay Blanc, and I had to bring this fragrance. I had it forever. My bottle is battle tested. It is scratched up, but this is, to me, it's like an elevated sunscreen. And I know that probably sounds weird, but who wants to smell like sunscreen? But I do. I like it. It is very classy to me. I love wearing this to the beach. It is actually my beach go-to. I have this in a body mist. So I will wear the body mist and take it with me if I go to the beach or the pool for sure. But I love it. It has coconut in it. Ylang ylang maybe. I'm not sure. But it's definitely very light. It definitely gives you that coconut feel. And it does smell like sunscreen. But think of sunscreen in a very elevated way. Like if you bought sunscreen from like Neiman Marcus or somewhere like that.
Yeah, I love Solay Blanc.
This is what I get.
It is so... To me, it's like quintessential summer, and I neglect it now, honestly, because I've had Solay Blanc for a long time. I've loved it for a long time, but I really don't wear it that much anymore. But it is so good.
You gotta pull it out.
It is so good. It's so good. It's perfect for summer. I always think of it as like a luxury resort type of fragrance. But
absolutely.
If you have not tried Solay Blanc by Tom Ford, you definitely should get your nose on it. So my next fragrance is Eden Rock from Dior Privé. So Eden Rock also reminds me of a luxury resort. And this one to me is, it has some coconut in it. It has, I think, jasmine in it or maybe some other white florals in it. But to me, overall, what I get is this very kind of breezy, almost like a sea type scent. It has a mineral type note to it, has a little bit of saltiness to it. And then the coconut to me just gives it a little bit of meatiness. But it definitely doesn't go the sunscreen route. It's not too coconut. It doesn't smell artificial. It smells very natural and very luxurious. How do you like this one?
I really like this one. I actually smell the salt.
Yes.
But in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even though it's like a marine, like I kind of count this as a marine scent, but I think sometimes marine scents get a bad rep because people either think they're extremely masculine or they think they smell like fish. And this is not that type at all. Like either one of them. Like it's not masculine at all. Well, it could be unisex, but I definitely wouldn't say this is a masculine scent. And it definitely doesn't smell like fish, even though you do get that kind of salty ocean air type of fragrance. It's very luxurious and feels very well made. So again, that is Eden Rock from Dior Privé.
Okay, my next fragrance is Delina La Ros by Parfum de Marly. I am a rose lover. Delina is probably my #1 fragrance out of my collection. I love it. I feel like my most feminine self when I wear Delina. To me, this is the more summer version of Delina. It's the aquatic take on Delina. So I am very excited to wear this summer. It doesn't have the sharpness that Delina has in it to me. I don't know. It's just the watered down version of Delina, which makes it so perfect for hot weather. And I can't wait to wear this specifically at the night. I think this would be a great nighttime date night option.
So you wear this at night?
I would.
I could see it. I could see it during the summer.
Yeah, I would wear this on a summer night, especially if I'm going to be outside doing something in the nighttime. This would be something I'd go for at night.
Okay.
But I love it.
It's pretty. I don't own Delina La Rose anymore. I have owned it before, but y'all know I'm not really a big rose lover, but I can appreciate the beauty and scents. I didn't feel like any of Delinas were me per se. They felt like I was always wearing somebody else's fragrance, but this is really pretty. And I can tell you when I had this fragrance, there was not a time that I wore it that I didn't get complimented on it. But it was one of those things, like I would get like all these major compliments and I would just be thinking I smell all right, you know,
so
like
pretty. I love it.
But it is so pretty. It's perfect for summer, honestly. So that was Delina La Rose. All right, so my next fragrance is from the House of Oud, and this is Keep Glazed. So this fragrance is my favorite one from the brand, and it is so unique to me. So it's a mango scent, but honestly, it has other fruits in there. And to me, the mango is probably the most prominent, but I believe it has guava. I believe it has some sort of iced lemon note because the lemon in here, you can smell it, but to me, it's very very toned down. It's not sharp. It's not super citrusy, but it does provide like a little bit of like a lift to the fragrance, in my opinion. And then this fragrance also has some sweetness in the background that kind of smells like it could be whipped cream or something that's giving it a bit of airy, fluffy type sweetness, but not extremely sweet. I think in the dry down, this has some woods as well, but very, very mild. I love this fragrance. I think it's quite unique. I think this is the type of like tropical fruity fragrance that you can wear if you really want to stand out and do something different than the normal tropical fruity fragrances. I don't think this is necessarily a safe blind buy because it is unique. But I think the people that love this really love this, and I happen to be on that train. So I cannot wait to start back wearing this. It's honestly a fragrance I could wear year round, but I typically pull for it in the summer. So I can't wait to start back like really getting into this. How do you like this one?
I really like this.
Okay.
I'm going to be honest. By the name Keep Glaze, I was expecting donuts.
Yeah.
So I was actually pleasantly surprised to smell the fruity notes in it. But I really do like this. And this is something I would definitely want to wear in the summertime. I definitely got the mango in the beginning. And I do smell some type of like dessert cream, whipped cream or something like that in it. But it's done in a really nice way. And when you mentioned lemon, I kind of got a little concerned. I'm not a big fan of lemon in my fragrances, but this is done very well. I really do like this.
Yeah. I also feel like there's something maybe slightly green in this fragrance that keeps it from being like too sweet. I don't know. I feel like it tones it down, but like in the best way possible.
Yeah,
this is a really good one. Yeah.
Nice. I might put this on my wish list.
I didn't. So when she was in there, when she was in my closet smelling my fragrances, I didn't tell her which ones I was picking, because I didn't want to like spoil her judgment or whatever. I really want her to smell them on camera with y'all. So I'm happy to hear that she likes this.
This is a good one. I like it.
Not everybody likes this one, but again, that is Keep Glaze from the House of Oud.
All right, my next fragrance is Must Therapy by Initio. So this fragrance is new to me. I bought it earlier this year. It's been on my wish list for quite some time, but this is a very clean fragrance, but it is done in an elegant way. I have really been enjoying clean fragrances lately. To me, it's perfect for any occasion, day, night. Really could wear it year round, but I really do want to spend some time with this fragrance in the summertime since it's so hot where we are. And I just think that this is going to go well at any time, any place, for anything. So I will wear this day or night, but probably will give it a lot of wear in the daytime. But just a very clean, soapy scent.
I love Must Therapy. I think that some people, if you haven't smelled it, you may be turned off by the name. But this is the kind of like clean musk. It's not like an animalic musk, but it also doesn't smell like laundry detergent. It's clean, but it's just done in a very sophisticated way. And this is one of those fragrances that I feel like when you first smell it, you may not be impressed, but try it on your skin and maybe try to actually wear it because people can smell it on you. It smells like it's nice and tame and lightweight, but it lasts and it projects and people smell it on you and people love it. Like, I feel like it's just a very likable scent.
And you will get compliments.
Yes. Yeah, I love Must Therapy.
Yeah.
So my next fragrance is from Simone Andreoli, and this is Malibu Party in the Bay. So this is my favorite fragrance from Simone Andreoli. And this one smells like summertime vibes, like summer fun. This is my hot girl summer type of fragrance. I get a lot of lime out of this fragrance. There's also some coconut in here. But to me, the lime is definitely the star of the show. And somehow in this fragrance, they have been able to make the lime last the entire time. So if you have smelled something like Creed Virgin Island Water, I feel like this is kind of in the same vein, but this is definitely more lime forward. To me, it's more like powerful smelling. It's better. It's better. And I don't know, it's just something very refreshing, but also fun about this. It also has, I think, a rum note in it or some sort of boozy note in it that to me doesn't like really stand out. So if you're not into boozy scents, I don't think that should stop you from trying this fragrance. But I definitely feel like the booziness kind of adds an extra layer of something special to this fragrance, and it's really pretty. Love it. What do you think?
I like this. I've never smelled anything by this brand, and I really do like it. I actually find that I enjoy lime in fragrances,
Me too.
surprisingly.
Me too.
But I definitely smell the lime, but it's so crisp and clean, and I can definitely see how this is a perfect summertime fragrance, and hence the name Malibu Party in the Bay. So
it reminds me of a Caprina. I don't know if you've ever tried those.
No, I haven't.
Okay, I usually will try them like if I go to a resort or something, but it's like a lime drink, but it's not sour like a margarita. But that's what it reminds me of whenever I smell this. Love it. So again, that is Malibu Party in the Bay from Simone Andreoli.
My next fragrance is Care Fusion Lychee by Paris Corner. So this is a really light and bubbly type of fragrance. It reminds me of a sparkling type of drink, like maybe like a pink champagne or something of that nature. So I feel like if you enjoy the Kajal sparkling lychee, you would really enjoy this fragrance. I believe it's an inspired by or a dupe of that fragrance. But I'm looking forward to wearing it this summer. I actually bought it to get prepared for summer because I knew that I wanted to give it a good wear in the summertime. So yeah, I think this is going to be really perfect for summer.
So I actually really love this. This has been on my wish list since I heard about it. I heard it was a dupe of Sparkling Lychee by Kajal, and I do have that in the small size, but I have to tell you, I've never worn it. But I like the way it smells. But I don't know, there's something about this bottle. Like when I saw it popping up, I wanted to try it. And when I initially tried to go buy it, it was sold out, and I haven't checked since then. But this smells really good. It's that sweet, bubbly, just fun type of scent. Mm-hmm. And I feel like when you're spending $40, I think that's fragrance is like $40. Yeah. I feel like this smells like it's worth more than $40. Whereas I've never been able to commit to the Kajal one because I don't know that it smells like $100 to me. And I know y'all are probably thinking I'm cheap or whatever. You don't understand because I buy all these expensive fragrances. But, you know, everybody has ideas of what they think something is worth it to them. So it is a really pretty fragrance. And I feel like this will be great for summertime. Like even summer nights, honestly. Especially if you layered it with something like heavier. Really pretty.
Yep. That is Kier Fusion Lychee by Paris Corner.
All right, so this next fragrance is from Kajal, and this is Lamar. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably know I love this fragrance. To me, this is a pineapple scent, but the pineapple in here is quite juicy and fruity smelling, but then you mix it with all this other stuff. So to me, what I also get is, I believe, something that smells like saffron, so it's giving me that kind of airy, ambery type sweetness. And then I also get some woodiness to this. So even though it's a pineapple, this one is like a strong pineapple. It is not like a frou-frou la-la type of girly pineapple. This one is definitely unisex. I know some women I've heard say this leans masculine to them. I don't think so because I feel like the pineapple in here just smells so juicy and fruity. But keep that in mind. It may not be a safe blind buy to you, but it's one that I absolutely love. And every time I wear this, I feel like I just can't get enough of myself. For the summer, I plan on wearing this some more. I actually wore it a couple weeks ago on a date night where I was outside, and I feel like this fit perfectly. So I can't wait to actually wear this some more for some more summer date nights or even day dates. Honestly, this is a year-round scent, but I prefer to wear it when the weather's warm because it just feels like summer to me. So again, sorry. So, what do you think about Lamar, Dimitri?
I love Lamar. I bought Lamar because of Ayesha. And I actually just wore it a couple of weeks ago to my niece's wedding, which was outside, and it was perfect. I got compliments. It fit with the warm weather and being outside for an extended amount of time. It's a beautiful scent, and it's a beautiful bottle. I mean, it's just a win-win all around. I feel like I get a tap of rose in here too.
I was going to ask
love
you
rose.
that.
So,
because I feel like when I've been hearing people talk about Lamar lately, people have been bringing up the rose, and I know there's a rose note in here, but honestly, when I wear it, I don't smell it.
I get it, and
I
I
don't
love
know
it.
what it is, but maybe it's just because my nose is not like rose is not really my thing, so maybe I just don't pick it up. But even when I'm smelling it now, I feel like I really don't smell the rose. So that's funny how like now next time I wear it, I'm gonna be sniffing for that rose. But it's good no matter what.
So good.
Like,
Yeah.
It's good.
Perfect for year round, like she said, but I definitely like to wear it in the warmer weather.
Yeah. So again, that is Kajal Lamar.
My next fragrance is Miami Nectar by Ellis Brooklyn. And I feel like we have heard so much about this fragrance. I feel like this has unofficially become the scent of the summer. That's partly why I did purchase it, because I was ready to give this a spin for the summertime. I love it. I've worn it recently, and it was perfect for what I was doing. I went to an outside brunch at a rooftop, and it was beautiful. Really fits, especially where we are. It's super hot. It's very light and airy. So with this fragrance, I get coconut and some tropical types of fruits like pineapple. Not the same type of coconut that's going to be in that Tom Ford Solay Blanc. Like it's more blended and sweeter. I don't know if there's vanilla in here, but this is like a sweeter take on coconut to me. And I love it. I've really been enjoying it so far. I haven't had it that long, but I'm about to put a dent in this thing.
Yeah.
So how do you love it? I know you love it.
I love it. I didn't bring my bottle down here. My bottle, I think I'm like at least like halfway through my bottle. I love it for the summer. It's not a heavy scent, so if you're into super beast mode fragrances, it's not going to be that. But for me, for where I'm at right now, I feel like it's just great for hot weather. And whenever I smell this, I think it smells like a watered down pina colada. Like that's my simple description of it, because I get like that pineapple, I get the coconut, and to me, I get that sweetness, like she was saying, but I also get this watery vibe to it. I love it though. Perfect for summer. Just don't expect it to be like a wear it for 8 hours, smell it everywhere. No, this is one you're gonna have to top off. I usually top it off after about 4 hours. I can still smell it at the 4 hour mark, but for me, I like to really just get that boost of fragrance probably after about 4 hours, but I'm okay with that for the summer. So
I'm okay reapplying it too. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I took a decant with me the day that I was out because I was out for several hours and I wanted to make sure that I was still going to be smelling good several hours later. So that is Miami Nectar by Ellis Brooklyn.
All right, so we're at our bonus fragrance, and my bonus fragrance is Maraschino or Maraschino from Sospiro. Don't correct me in the comments, okay? Because some of y'all gonna say, you said it right, you said it wrong, but Maraschino is the way you pronounce it in America. Maraschino is the Italian pronunciation. So either one of them would be correct. I'm probably going to mix it up and say it both ways. So, okay. Anyway, this fragrance is a cherry fragrance that comes off like almost like candied cherry. So it's a bright kind of tart, juicy type of cherry. It's not like a dark Tom Ford Lost cherry. It is like a bright, more of a fun-loving type cherry. And then I feel like there's some other berries in this fragrance. And to me, what it smells like is like a mix of cherry and strawberry. But then there's also these florals in the fragrance. And for me, this is a fragrance that I reviewed. And I feel like the way it could improve for me is if the cherry stuck around the whole time. For me, the cherry kind of continues to die down as the fragrance wears. Not that it ever completely goes away, but I just wish it stayed more prominent throughout the wear for me. The reason I decided to make it a bonus on this video is because I really want to wear it more this summer, get to know it more, see if it becomes a love, because I do love the opening of it. I just wish the cherry stuck around. I really want to see how this performs when the weather is super hot, because when I got this, I think it was maybe like February or March or something. So we weren't at our hottest time of year, but right now we are at our hottest time. So I'm really excited to wear this summer and then just get to know it and see if it ends up becoming a love for me. So how do you like this one?
I like this. I am used to smelling cherries that are really boozy. So this is a pleasant surprise for me, but I think it'll be perfect in this weather. This will be perfect for summertime. I see what you mean now that the cherry doesn't stick around, but I can still smell it.
Yeah. Like I feel like it always kind of stays, but the florals kind of come out more, I feel like, as the fragrance wears, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that I wish I wish it was a linear fragrance, honestly. I wish it just stayed the same the entire time from first spray into the end for me.
And I'm a floral lover, so it doesn't bother me that the florals are peeking through now. But I also love cherry fragrances too, so this is really pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Yeah,
I would enjoy that.
So again, that is Sospiro Maraschino.
And my bonus fragrance is Andromeda by Tiziana Terenzi. I absolutely love this fragrance. I have some of the best scent memories tied to this fragrance, and they are always in the summertime. So that is why I absolutely have to always wear this in the summertime. I feel like if you enjoy fragrances like Herba Pura or Kirke, you would enjoy Andromeda. It's a fruit bomb, maybe a little bit of muskiness. Performs very well in the heat. I feel like the hotter my body is, the more this projects. And I always, always, always get compliments. And it lasts forever on your skin and on your clothing. It's such a beautiful scent. And it also gives me a little bit of soapy vibe. So kind of puts me with that musk therapy that I showed earlier as well. But it gives me more of that fruitiness than it does musk. I love it. How do you like it?
I love it. This is actually my first time smelling Andromeda, believe it or not. I've never smelled this. But honestly, you hit the nail on the head, because to me, this smells like a cleaner, soapier version of Herba Pura to me. Like if you don't like the musk and amber in Herba Pura, maybe smell this one, because to me, this has that same DNA, but it's lighter, probably easier to wear, and definitely has like more of a soapy vibe to it. I think it's really pretty though. Yeah, I could see this being great for summertime, day or night, honestly. Really pretty. Very much. Glad I got a chance to smell that.
Yes, me too. All right, that is Andromeda by Tiziana Terenzi.
So those were the fragrances that we are excited to wear for this summer. Let us know in the comments if you have tried any of these fragrances. What do you think of them? Also in the comments, share one fragrance you are excited to wear for the summer so that we can all join in on this conversation. Thank you to my special guest, Demetria, for joining me on this video. I didn't want to force her to do it, but I did bring up the idea that while she was here, she wanted to do it, and she happily agreed. So even though she was a little nervous, I appreciate you coming on the video.
Thank you so much.
You actually did a really great job. You did not seem nervous at all. I gave her some liquid courage, but she hasn't been drinking it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday, so I have a ton of content for you to check out. Also, make sure you check out my website, www.simplyayesha.com. Get on my email list over there. And if you want to connect with me more, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And also make sure you follow Demetria on TikTok. She's not really posting content on Instagram yet, but I will leave her TikTok down below so y'all can check her out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.